Our project today is inspired by rainbows. I just think rainbows are so cool. Every time I see one, it makes me so happy. Many people can agree with me that rainbows are cool. Look at all the art that's rainbow related. This is just a few. For today's project, I want you to be creative. I want you to create something that is rainbow related. I will show you my project, but I want you to create your own. As long as there's a rainbow and it's coming from whatever item that you want. Will it be from a box, from an animal, from a house, from a cloud, from a fish? Whatever it is, create that rainbow piece. And if you decide that you want to make the project that I have here, go right ahead. I call my project Rainbow Box. Here are the materials we need today. To start, I have my paper going up and down, or portrait. I need to create my box. Here I'm creating a short vertical line towards the bottom of my paper. Then I do 2 diagonal lines going from left to right. This will be the first side of my box. Now I'm going to the other side to create the other side of the box. Here, this line is parallel to the first vertical line. Then I create my 2 diagonal line, just like I did before. I'm just going in to create a darker line. And now I'm ready for the top side. I'm going to create parallel lines again, diagonal. And I have my eraser handy here just in case I need to erase and adjust some of these lines. Now we are going to create the flaps that are on top. Starting from this corner, I'm creating 2 diagonal lines going the opposite direction, and then creating a few more diagonal lines. Here's my first flap, and then I'm going to go in to erase that straight line that I don't need, that's behind the flap. Here I'm creating more diagonal lines, and a longer one there for the edge, and then I'll need to erase this straight line inside this flap. If you need to practice drawing this box, it's always nice to just do it on scratch paper first so that you can have a nice final piece on your final project. Here I'm going to go in and outline parts of my box. I'm only outlining the front of the box and just leaving the top part in pencil. Taking my pencil, I'm going to create some guidelines for my rainbow. I'm creating my first stripe right in the middle, and I'm curling it around. And you can make your rainbow go in any direction that you want. Now I'm going in to do the other lines for my rainbow. I need a total of 6 stripes. These 6 stripes are your pencil guidelines. You may want to color directly, exactly on these lines or near or very close to these lines. I'm drawing it so I can see what my rainbow will look like on my page. Now that I have my 6 guidelines, I'm going to start with my colors. We need 6 colors: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. I'm going to start with my red here. I'm pressing really hard on my paper so that the colors can be vibrant and bright. For this project, I'm using crayons, but if you have other mediums like color pencils or paint, you can also use that instead of crayons. Adding my orange, the yellow is next, and you'll see me using my eraser to erase some of my pencil guidelines every now and then. Here's my green, and then my blue, And then last, my purple. And then we start with that same pattern again for the other side of the rainbow. Now that I have my rainbow inside my box, I'm going to take my marker and just outline the back line there of the box. We are finished with our rainbow, and now we just need to color our box. Here I'm using this light brown for the paper box. I'm using light pressure going in. Then I'm going to increase my pressure where there might be some shadows, like under the flaps. With a black crayon, I'm going in under the flaps to give a little bit more shadow and a little bit inside the box. To finish our project off, we're going to create some shadows under the box to make it look like it's floating. Laying my pencil down, I can get a lot of that lead onto my paper. So I'm just lightly going back and forth underneath that box. Now using your finger, give it a good rub underneath this box. We want it to be smudged, to be smeared out so that it looks like a shadow. I want a little more of that shadow, so I'm going back in with my pencil and then smudging it up again. And there you go, that's my rainbow box project. I hope you were inspired and I can't wait to see what creation you've made. See you next time. Bye.